Hello, friends. Good morning. I was reading the book of Proverbs this morning, chapter 12, because it's the 12th date today, October 12th. And I came to the verse 15 that kind of spoke to me this morning. I wanted to share that with you. It says, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise." This is King James Bible here. New International says, "The way of a fool seems right to him, but a wise man listens to advice." It's amazing that many decisions that end up being foolish, at the time we make them, we feel maybe pretty good about it. We think we made a right decision. We might have been influenced by majority. A lot of people told us, listen, you got to do this. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. This is great business. This is a right relationship. It's good time to sell your real estate right now, or it's the best season to put your money in gold or silver or bonds or shares, or just leave this church and go to this one. Of lots of different things that has to do with our relationships, our ministry, our job, our life in general. So we can make decisions which to us at the time seem to be absolutely right, and end up later understanding that we made a bad decision, we made a foolish decision. Now, at the time we made the decision, nobody pressured us. We actually did feel good about it. I remember I sold my house in 2005. And there were some hidden fears in me why I wanted to do that. I felt like it had some problems. I wasn't capable of dealing with it. Didn't have that construction understanding and all of that. And thought about it for a long time. Put it on the market. First it didn't sell, but then all of a sudden it just got sold quickly. Then of course, the real estate market began to bloom, but later on, just a few months later, after the deal was done, I began to understand what I had lost, and I ended up in an apartment. All the nitty-gritty of that decision began to be felt and made a different sense than at the time of doing it. While I did it, I did feel good again. I had a long period of time to think about it, but I didn't have the circumstances and the results, the consequences of that decision there surrounding me and giving me the right perspective on it, what I actually had done. And that happens in our lives in many cases. And the only way to avoid it is to do what the Bible says here to do, is to hearken to a wise counsel. Wise counsel can save us from foolish decisions. Very often the wise advice, wise counsel is for free. I mean, it's any area you pick. A lot of people are willing to share with us what they have learned. And I think it's very wise to listen to counsel, to search it out from somebody who's not involved, who's not emotionally involved, who's a third person, has a right perspective, looking outside into inside, and loving you enough or caring enough, not having a personal agenda or anything like that, to give you a right perspective on it. So you could make a right decision at the outset, not later finding out this was a bad or foolish decision. I can now, in a similar situation, should life present a new opportunity, do this right again, this new decision rightly, but the old situation is gone, out of hand. I've hurt somebody, I've lost something, I lost time and years, and that's where we could avoid those things. So it's foolish to think that we can in ourselves know everything and have all the resources, and it is godly and wise to hearken to the advice people give us and search it out so we could make better decisions for our lives. That's what Solomon is saying.